I'm going to have tap lessons.
No, you're not. I'm not going to let you.
She's developed a lot of hobbies, so I'm convinced she's going to leave me.
What hobbies?
She has tap dancing lessons.
Does
Why?
she?
Good.
Yes, good. She's trying to maximise her hours on Earth.
Yes.
John.
I like it.
And also, she's not here to
Defend herself.
Well, I'm not attacking her.
No.
You know, when you piece together every part of the jigsaw, it does tell the tale of perhaps someone who is about to make a big life change.
Yeah, maybe she is. Oh, my God. Maybe these were the signals. I can't wait to tell our relationship counsellors.
And also a very sad sound if someone leaves you, just their
They still got the shoes on.
their tap shoes walking down the street, slowly fading into the distance.
She's doing little paradiddles. Clack-a-clack, 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 clack-a-clack.
I'm reading a book about sort of relationships.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't help but imagine you and Izzy as being an excerpt from this sort of psychoanalyst's book where it's like, when Elis and Izzy first came into my therapy, Izzy was tap dancing too much and Elis felt it had sort of taken away some of the edge of their desire.
Well, I read an amazing article in one of the papers yesterday, and it was like the top reason that couples split up. So I thought, that's an amazing headline. I thought, I wonder what that is. Out of interest, I thought surely it's like cheating on you or whatever. It was like, no, the main reason that couples split up is when they view each other with contempt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, that adds up. Contempt is usually bad, doesn't it? It doesn't really work in a friendship. It doesn't work in a relationship.
How much contempt is there in your relationship, Dave?
There is very little contempt.
Very little contempt.
That's good.
Yeah.
How much tap dancing?
Lila enjoys a tap dance.
Does she really?
She's lessons.
She doesn't have lessons, no. But she sometimes puts, and Alba actually, they sometimes whack on the shoes and come on.
So they've
to the
got the
kitchen floor.
shoes.
Yeah, but like,
Am I
baby,
missing out on? I never.
Tap scene.
Well, I never crossed. How have they got tap shoes?
I think they've just been passed down from a lot of our clothes are
What,
second
from
hand.
tap dancers of the past?
But I think it's almost like you don't have to be taking tap very seriously to get quite a cheap, fun pair of tap shoes to mess around with in the house because they're fun.
Right.
They
They're
make
fun.
a hell of a noise.
Yeah, they're fun for a 3 or 6 year old.
I just, it never came into my radar, tap dancing.
No. It's like when you have the trumpet played near you, you realise just how loud it is. Like when you hear tap dancing shoes on a hard surface,
Yeah.
it's louder than you think.
Tell you who's a very good tap dancer.
James Acaster.
No, Susie Ruffle.
Is she?
Yes. She's a like top level tap.
Is she?
So you should get her to come and give Izzy lessons.
I should say as well that Izzy, when she went to Ruthin for lunch, the person she was meeting, she's writing something with that person. So they were going to catch up and talk about the project. But
Yeah.
it did sound like she was...
And in fairness, that person lives in the North Sea and they were meeting equidistant, weren't they? In the Irish Sea,
Yes.
I should say.
One of my friends did tap until he was 16, and I quite admired it.
I bet he's got fantastic calves.
He did have good. Yeah, he had good legs. Yeah,
Well-
but I quite like all the way through high school. He persevered with his tap, which isn't the most
but where is it-
conventional.
Where is
hobby.
it? Where does it end up? Is my question.
Dance shows. Izzy's doing a
Really?
show in June.
A tap show.
Yeah, but if Wales qualify for the Euros, fingers crossed, it clashes with one of Wales's group games. So
Right.
I'm in a very difficult position then. Do
You
I
have
go
to
to
support-
Dortmund?
No.
Or do I go to watch a tap show?
You know the answer, Elis. You support your lovely partner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I suppose the same question is where does it end up? Scouts doesn't end up anywhere necessarily.
It's that, Dave. I'm not just saying this as someone who went through the entirety of the Scout movement. I think there are slightly more transferable skills across the broad spectrum of...
Not in an urban setting.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, you
Like
still
what?
tie the
Working as a
knot.
team.
The tap dancing's not a solo event. These dance shows, they're working as a team.
Yeah. So,
You tap in a team.
okay, you tap in a team. So they both got
Tim?
teamwork, navigation, sense of direction.
She's got to get to the lessons.
Right. Okay.
She
Are
walks
you
herself.
guys play? Is this a prank?
She walks herself to the tap lessons.
Yeah.
I've never realised how similar tap dancing is to scouts.
To life.
yeah, life. Yeah.
But again, like, I suppose you could extrapolate that for anything, like playing the piano, playing the violin or something. Where does that end?
Well, you get to play piano and violin forever.
She was tapping in the kitchen last night.
No, it's good stuff. I'm just trying to get my head around it.
I'm going to have tap lessons.
No, you're not. I'm not going to let you. You don't want tap lessons.
You don't want tap
You
lessons.
haven't got time for tap
I
lessons.
certainly haven't got time for them. But when my life settles down a bit,
You're going to put more work into this show.
I'm going to... All right.
And if you choose to have tap lessons, I will punch you in the side of the face.
But I could tap on air.
Yeah, we could do a bonus podcast at a tap class.
Yeah.
We could turn it into content.
We can turn everything into content. You don't have to worry about that.
It's good stuff. So that's where we're at. I'm reaching spiritual nirvana via curry. Elis is in a failing relationship. and Dave's the same.
Yeah.
Dave is always the
Dave's
same.
always the same. He's always fine.